This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself.
Hi, I'm Esther Nkechinyere and welcome to my life as NK Vibes. Thank you guys so much for your love and prayers on my last video. It's because of all the love that I'm here smiling like this. And another reason is that I am back home. Yes, I'm now in Lagos State, Nigeria. Last week gave us about 3 weeks for Christmas break, and then I decided to come back home to come and spend Christmas with my family. But today I'm here to show you guys my own special Indomie recipe. I know it's just basic Indomie. Even my friend said, Jennifer, she has already scolded me that I'm not showing you guys intercontinental dishes. I'm showing you people ordinary Indomie. But this Indomie recipe right here is a very happy food for me. Whenever I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling low, I'm just like, see, let me eat Indomie. And most times after eating the Indomie, I feel way better than I felt before eating it. So I don't know if there's anybody else here like me that has to eat a particular food to feel better. Let me know in the comment section. I'll be waiting to hear from you. For this particular recipe, it's my mom's actually, but it has become my own too. I'll be using tomatoes. I'll be using egg, boiled egg actually, pepper, lots of pepper. That's part of what makes this recipe hot and spicy. And the major ingredient is the sardine. If not, it's just basic Indomie. So that's what I'm going to be using for this hot and spicy Indomie. Right now, I want to go and slice the tomatoes, onions. I'll pound the pepper. I'll set up my camera too, so arrange things so I can show you guys how the cooking is going to go. So please stay with me, and I'll see you very soon. Welcome to NK's kitchen. So I'm pounding the pepper. My mom thinks pounding the pepper gives it a better taste, and I actually agree with her. I'm done dicing the tomatoes and onions, as you can see. I want to boil the eggs right now. Let me even ask, please, how long do you boil your eggs? Because for me, I keep boiling until my conscience tells me to turn off the gas, honestly. So I want to make the noodles now. Please don't add too much water. It's better for the water not to be enough than for it to be too much. You can add more afterwards. So now I want to add the vegetables in no particular order. We are basically making concoction because we are adding all the vegetables and ingredients at the same time, and then we will leave it to boil for about 5 minutes. For the seasoning, you can use as much as you want. For me, I use 1.5 whenever I'm cooking two super pack. You can decide to use only one. You can even use all two. Just suit your taste, but there's no particular rule on the amount of seasoning to use for this hot and spicy recipe. Afterwards, I'm going to add the sardine. If you're a rich man, you can decide to finish the sardine. But for me, I used one big one and okay, I ended up using two big ones, sha. But just do you, and then we'll leave it to boil for 5 minutes. Quick break. So while the tomatoes and every other ingredient is boiling, let me gist you guys about my trip yesterday. I traveled from Enugu to Lagos by road, and it was my worst experience ever. Usually, I have motion sickness, so when I have to be in a bus or a car for over an hour, 2 hours or more, I start feeling dizzy, nauseous, stomach ache. But yesterday's own was mad, like literally wild. From the moment we left Enugu to when we got to Lagos, I was so sick. I was nauseous. I had this tight feeling in my chest, like I was sweating. And the annoying thing was that the bus was comfortable. I mean, relatively compared to other public transport. I used Libra motors. The AC was working, the driver was cool headed, but my body was not taking it. Like I was sweating. I even threw up at some point. I even changed my seat, so they let me sit close to the door where there was a tiny window, so at least fresh air would be touching my head or my leg, that kind of thing. But I just kept saying to God that God, please bless me. I need to stop traveling by road. I need to stop traveling by road. I don't even know what I'm just. Oh my God, my food is already boiling. So let's go back to the kitchen. I'll see you guys. And we are back in the kitchen. We're entering the second phase right now. By this time, you notice that the sauce is already well cooked. The color has come out too. So you add the noodles. You don't have to stir the noodles right after putting it in. Just add all the noodles, then you cover it up for exactly 1 minute before stirring it. I think if you do it this way, the sauce gets evenly distributed. You not be tasting Maggi in one part and then you not see Maggi in another part. So before stirring it, leave it to boil for 1 minute. You understand? And then just let the old noodles soak the sauce, and then we cover it up for 2 to 3 minutes, depending on the level of heat that you are using to cook the noodles. Yeah, our eggs should be ready by now. My conscience is already telling me to turn it off. I'll turn it off right after checking the noodles to see if the water is enough. As for the egg, I'm going to pour out the water that I used in boiling it, and then I'll soak it in cold water before peeling it. I think if you do it this way, it's going to peel properly. The shell won't stick to the egg white. Our Indomie is almost ready. Actually, our Indomie is ready. The water has dried up and the texture is so perfect. I did not even need to add extra water. See how my bride price is increasing, no? Oh my god, my small yash they shake. I'm peeling the eggs now, and you see what I was talking about? It's peeling properly, nothing is sticking to the egg white. I'm about to dish my noodles and I am salivating right now. The texture, the taste is perfect. I am so happy with the outcome. I know you may just say this is basic Indomie, but this particular hot and spicy noodles is a very happy food for me. It lifts my mood, literally. I really do hope you guys try out this recipe, and please, if you try it out, let me know. I would appreciate your feedback. Oh my god, see my noodles now. But let me go and freshen up so I can eat my food properly. I'll see you guys soon. And we are back from the kitchen. Look at my food, guys. Like, I'm already happy even before eating this. So let's take our first bite. Oh, oh god. Oh god. This is it. Oh Jesus, this is heavenly. Like, I'm so glad to be back home and that I get to cook this again. So please do try out this particular recipe. Let me know what you think. I want to know how the cooking went and how you felt right after eating it. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.
This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself.
Hello, my name is Ifeanyi. Hello. My name. Bye bye. See you later.